So we got a nice video for y'all today. It seemed like we should be expecting a patch real soon. Now, I don't know what will be in this patch, but 2K did give us a little hint of a little something we could expect, so I gotta put y'all up on that. So y'all know what it is by now. Without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew and let's get to the info.
You want 2K rumors and news, you in the right place. Want a community that's cool, you in the right space. You want tips, subscribe now and ring the bell. Then go to the park and give them hell. The Boot Squad is an organization with all winners. Soldiers up in formation, we all killers. And when you step on the court, yo, you're our dinner. When I play D in the fourth, yo, Kawhi Leonard.
So you done know. Your boy Brutal Sim on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So y'all know what it is by now. Take some time out, bless up your boy, like up the video. Definitely help the channel out, because in there, boy, gonna always put y'all up on game and keep y'all up to date on everything in the 2K community. You know we gotta start the video off the right way by giving a huge shout out to the Brew Squad. Anyone y'all got the notification bell unlocked, come to the comment section and type first, second, third, know the gang of Brew Squad. I gotta put y'all up there just to show y'all some love, y'all. Much love, much respect. Now, I saw 2K post an update on the Discord and, of course, through Evan as well. Something addressing affiliation and rivalry. Let me put a question out there for y'all, man. Do y'all think 2K could save what we know as affiliation right now? It seemed like since they reintroduced it in NBA 2K21, it didn't go as it was planned, right? It's a little off when it comes to balance. Now, of course, I'm going to dive a little deeper into that after I give y'all this update that they post through their Discord and through Evan. The Rise vs. Elite seasonal competition is determined by the win percentage of games played by members of each affiliation during rivalry events. Matchmaking in these events does not typically consider a player's affiliation, allowing each affiliation win percentage to reflect performance across a neutral pool of opponents and minimize any potential advantage from either affiliation having more members. Games played outside rivalry events do not contribute towards the competition. At the end of the season, the affiliation with the higher win percentages crown the champion. Players in the winning affiliation who contribute by playing at least one game in the rivalry event that season receive a rep bonus and access to an exclusive double rep event in the following season. I ain't gonna lie, I never even went to the double rep event. I gotta be honest with you. Said note, we plan to update. Now this is how we know a patch is coming soon. We plan to update the Rise vs. Elite billboard in the upcoming patch to display the 10th place in the winning percentages, making it easier to see which affiliation is leading during close competition. Now, I have to be honest with y'all, this song like 2K is trying their best to at least give the next side a win so they could have some balance somewhere. Let me know your thoughts. Now, of course, a few people chime in. I saw this user said, thanks for giving me hope, but there's no way we will ever win. All the top dogs on the rise and definitely having better win percentage. You probably mean are definitely having better win percentages due to just winning and playing way more games. I agree. Damn near Rise got most of the sweats. Let me know your thoughts. This next user said the rep boost was very powerful in season 1. Season 2, it didn't do too much. I think it should slightly increase each season because, of course, we are a higher rep and we get a smaller amount. Now, this is one side. Here's the next side. This next user said, I don't mind losing out on the rep boost. I just don't get why the boost is this big. So that next person said the boost is too small. This one is saying the boost is too big. Let me know your thoughts. That people are getting 50% in starter 4 to 5. That's like 300 rep games worth. The gap in rep to start the year is crazy. It feels like playing catch up with no actual input on the outcome. So this person is literally saying y'all need to give them a lot less. Okay, this next user said, quit line Evan, Rise has won 2 seasons in a row. If they get a 3rd consecutive season, I'm uninstalling. This next user actually said, that's what caused me to stop playing. Elite players that was grinding basically got punished, while Rise players that did nothing were rewarded just for being carried. Now, this next user said, I know this season at NBA 2K is giving it to Elite because they've been crying the last to season. Let me know if you all agree. This next user, and this is where I'll close it, said, so you basically saying that y'all just going to give the rep boost to Elite because they crying F out of here, and let me know your thoughts. Now, to be honest with y'all, I think they kind of sizing up to give it to the next size, and it does make sense because all the sweats are on Rise right now, not on Elite. Now, I felt like 2K kind of messed up when they first reintroduced it. And this is just me. This is just my opinion, all right? This is not factual. This is what I've seen going on, and let me know if y'all agree or not. I felt like we've been asking for them to reintroduce Affiliation for some years now, and they decide to listen to us in NBA 2K21. But the way they brought it back was a little corrupted, right? They brought it back with the intention to control. They brought it back with the intention to manipulate by using certain influencers to control the 2K community. And that kind of messed up how they reintroduced Affiliation, because that wasn't how we used to look at Affiliation. Because remember, they brought it back with the whole mayor system in place, right? Where they would choose certain prospects and then they would say, okay, we'll let people vote and then we're gonna put them out there. But they started up with them selecting certain people. But what they didn't consider was that certain people or certain influencers in the 2K community had more influence over others. So when that started, one affiliation was just dominant, just based on numbers and the amount of sweats going to that affiliation. And it wasn't even close after that. And that threw off the balance of how the affiliation system was in the first place. Because back then it was based on loyalty, just loyalty. Okay, so this is my play style. These are the special attributes they give you. So because I want to be known as rough and rugged and have that defensive boost and whatever, I'll go that side. Now, the finesse people over there who like to shoot more and dribble more, they go to that side. The dunkers and rim runners go to that side. That was how people chose Affiliation back then. But then they made it, okay, so who's the most popular person? You know what? I'll make them mayors. But the popularity didn't balance off the right way. So people would run behind, I think it was DF and them was leading off. That was their big error. And most people ran to those because they know they were the people who played the most sweat games. And it threw off the balance of everything. And I think they have never recovered from that since. Because now with the new affiliation, a lot of the people in the 2K community, especially the sweats, they have now been conditioned to look where the sweats are at and not necessarily the ability. In fact, they took away the uniqueness or the unique ability based on affiliation. They took away that. They actually gave everybody the same abilities now. So now people just go to where the sweats are at. Some people do get carried in these events. In fact, a lot of people get carried in these events. So when I hear people say, yo, y'all asked for affiliation, but this is what y'all got. This is not what we asked for. This is 2K. Every time, man, this happens a lot when we ask 2K for some stuff. No disrespect. Usually the disrespect follows when you say no disrespect. When you ask them for something, they bring it back, but they think up, how can we really take advantage of bringing this back? How could this benefit us more than it benefits the community? They did the same thing with, of course, the old parks that people was asking for. I didn't care about old parks, to be honest with y'all. I didn't care about the old system. But one thing I know is that this was a highly requested feature that they bring back the old park. Guess what 2K did? We're gonna bring back the old parks, but guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna put one of them in my team because we're trying to get more people over to my team. And permanently, we're gonna just leave it there, my team, but we're gonna give y'all it only on certain days throughout the year. We're gonna bring out these parks. We're not gonna make it permanent outside of my team when we're trying to get more people, especially old heads who really have a connection with those parks. We're gonna try to get them over to my team. They always think up of ways they could really, manipulate the system to benefit them instead of giving people what they wanted in the first place. But that's might just be me. Let me know your thoughts. Anyways, y'all, all blessed until next time. Be safe out there, y'all. Peace.